All it takes to completely change your life is doing some good habits every day. That's it. In the past 2 years, I went from being depressed, addicted to instant gratification, and just spending all of my free time on bad habits that I enjoyed during the moment. I really enjoyed them, but made me feel terrible, made me hate myself in the long run. To now, where I'm a lot happier, a lot more productive, and just feel better every single day. And all it took was adding in a few productive habits, and one by one, through seeing progress by doing these good habits every single day, inspired me to add more good habits and more good habits and more. That exponentially, radically increased the progress I was making. And if you want to do the exact same, watch this video. Now, I don't want to waste any of your time, so the free habits that completely changed my life were, are deep work, reading, and going to the gym. And watch the whole video to learn how I use all of these habits and how I became consistent and disciplined and actually became addicted to doing them every single day. Now, when the COVID lockdown first started, my mental health went down the toilet. It took a big hit pretty much instantly. I would spend almost all day in bed, sleeping, eating, watching my online classes. I'd turn them on and then I'd just scroll my phone, like not even paying attention, watching YouTube, playing video games, watching porn. I would only go downstairs to have foods, and that's the only time I would see my family. Now, I enjoyed this for the first few weeks of quarantine. It's like it's a new thing. It's like I can do whatever I want. It's free. However, as it went from weeks to months, the consequences of what I was doing every day, all of my routines and habits, it hit me. I was isolated, depressed, lonely, lazy, had no ambitions, and just wanted to continue doing the instant gratification stuff that was ruining my life. Even after the lockdowns ended, I still held on to these bad habits, but just instead of doing them all day, I would just now condense them and do them in my free time only. Now, after a few years of this, it hit me really bad in 2022. I was at the lowest point in my life, and I needed something to change. I needed something. And this is what changed everything for me. I found self-improvement. Now, after I found self-improvement on YouTube, I started devouring. I started watching all the videos on it that I could. I felt like I just reached the top of the iceberg and I explored the whole thing. I had a new addiction, and it was self-improvement, something an actual positive addiction. I learned all about all these new habits and activities I should do, and honestly, I had a really hard time implementing them into my life. So I would hear someone talk about them, and it would still take me weeks or months to even try them. After I finally started doing these habits regularly, my life's changed like that so quickly. I finally had a solution to my addiction to instant gratification, and it was just replacing them with good habits, doing good habits instead. So if you're struggling with any instant gratification like addiction, like watching porn, playing video games, scrolling on social media, instead of doing those for an hour today, spend an hour doing one of these habits, doing one of these free habits that I mentioned in this video. And within a few weeks of you doing this every single day, you'll be shocked by the amount of change, by the amount of progress that you can make in such a short time period. Now, the first habit that really impacted my life was deep work. Now, throughout my entire life, I've struggled with procrastinating. I would find it extremely hard to just turn off YouTube, to turn off the TV, and just focus on what I needed to do, on work or studying or whatever it is. The solution that I found was through doing deep work every day. Now, deep work is where you focus entirely, 100% your focus on one task for about an hour or maybe slightly more. Now, this means no multitasking, no distractions, nothing but just focusing on the work that needs to be done. This allows your brain to fully focus on the task, allowing you to get more higher quality work produced, along with learning more information a lot quicker. Now, the most important thing when it comes to being successful at doing deep work is being able to focus on the work with absolutely no distractions. When you get like a notification on your phone and you check it, like it will take like what, 10 seconds, but your attention is gone for 15 minutes. It takes 15 minutes to re-enter that focus zone that you had before you checked the message. So being able to focus on the work with no distractions is key. However, it's incredibly hard nowadays when everyone's attention span has been absolutely wrecked by watching social media. Now, the way that I cured this was first actually being passionate and caring about the work that I was doing. So basically, you have to think of the why you're doing this work. What's the reason behind it? Now, this could be the results that it gives you, the future happiness that you receive from producing good quality work, or the benefits you would receive in the future. Like, for example, when I'm writing ideas for the YouTube videos, I visualize these videos doing well and getting a lot of views, and that motivates me to just focus on actually writing it. Next, you need to remove your distractions. Throw away your phone, get it out of sight, turn on Do Not Disturb. Don't leave your desk too much to go to the bathroom or go get water or snacks. Bring it all there, just focus, stay at your desk, stay there, and just get stuck into it. Don't use Pomodoro method where you're 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, because as soon as that 5 minutes you go, oh, 5 minutes is done, but I'll just do 10, and then that 10 turns to 15, 20. I've tried it, it just doesn't work. It might work for you, just never worked for me. For me, the best method is simply getting stuck in the work and just focusing 100% on it. Now, the second habit is reading. A smart man learns from his own mistakes, but a smarter man learns from the mistakes of others. When you read books, you can learn about a lifetime of mistakes, of successes, of failures from someone that you look up to. It could be like a wartime general, a very successful businessman, an athlete, whatever it is. You can learn and understand their mindsets, their beliefs, or even the motivation behind some of history's greatest men. Like, you can read a book on Napoleon and learn how he had the ambition to try to take over the world. Now, through reading, you can learn about a wide range of subjects quite easily. You can learn about business, about life hacking, about improving your breathing, about making friends, about deep work. Literally any self-improvement topic, there's going to be tens, if not hundreds, of books on them. Now, reading books on these topics will give you ideas and strategies that you can use to implement into your own life, so you can improve your life that much faster. Now, I've actually struggled with finding the time to read, because, well, if your brain has two choices, either go watch some high stimulating YouTube video or read a book. It's gonna go for the YouTube video pretty much every time. However, the way that I've been doing it recently is basically just setting out a period of time, 30 minutes, to say, okay, this is my reading time. I'm gonna focus on it. And the final habit is the habit that I actually credit with changing my life the most, and it's going to the gym consistently. Training at the gym consistently gives you everything. It develops your discipline, your willpower, your physique will obviously improve, your confidence in yourself. You'll feel more hopeful, more optimistic, more grateful for the work that your younger self did even entering the gym. The gym is the first step, because by delaying your gratification by doing something really hard, like lifting heavy weights, and actually seeing progress in how your physique looks, in the muscles you gain, in the strength that you attain, it gives you such a feeling of hope and optimism that you can actually improve your life simply by doing the right things every single day. Once you see progress in the gym, it will motivate you to change other parts of your life too. Now, humans are addicted to progress. So if you're seeing progress in your physique, in how you're doing in the gym, you're more likely to want to say, okay, if I'm making progress over here, then I want to make progress in all these other areas of life. I want to make progress by starting a business, by becoming smarter, by just improving my looks. It's it's a it's a domino effect where the first pitfall is going to the gym and improving your physique, and then you go, okay, how can I improve my discipline? How can I improve my mindset? How can I improve my beliefs? How can I improve my mental health? So it's a giant domino effect that leads to you becoming better, becoming the best version of yourself. Like, if you're serious about building a muscular physique, you'll start tracking your macros, your calories. You'll start taking your diet more seriously with either a bulk or a cut. You'll improve your sleep, you'll drink more water. And because you have to dedicate a lot of time to going to the gym and working out, you'll have less time and less energy to spend on doing these bad habits that will absolutely ruin your life. Now, if you already go to the gym consistently, then that's absolutely amazing. But if you don't, I suggest you get a gym membership as soon as possible and start going there frequently. At least 4 days a week. I spend personally 6. I think that's the maximum you can spend. So just spend a few hours on YouTube looking for a gym split and exercises that suit you, and like the amount of days that you want to work out, the amount of time that you want to spend, and just try it out. Just go to the gym and try out these different things. Try out push-pull legs. Try out an Arnold split. Don't try that bro split. Those don't work. Go through trial and failure until you finally find something that suits you. For me, I really like push-pull legs. However, my arms weren't really developing as much as I wanted them to, so I instead split to an Arnold split, where I do like arms on a separate day. And now I've noticed fantastic progress in my bicep, my triceps, and my shoulders. So basically, it's just like it'll take you a couple of years anyway, but like adjusting little parts of your workout every single week, just finding exercises that you like, avoiding exercises that you don't like, and don't worry if your first workout is bad. Don't worry about it. Everyone's first session is terrible. may not terrible, but it won't be as good. But if you keep on going and you keep on learning, you will get better very, very quickly. And that's a free habit that completely changed my life in about 2 years. Now, if you want to learn about the 5 most dangerous, most destructive habits that will absolutely ruin your life and ruin mine, and how to stop doing them, click right over there. Now, thanks for watching, and if you want to see more self-improvement videos from a small, unconventional YouTuber, please press the subscribe button for more and click the bell button to be notified anytime I post a video. I promise you, this is my most sincere promise, every video I make will be loaded with value that I promise you will improve your life, or maybe just help improve your life. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And just try out some of these habits. Just give them a go. I promise you, you will see amazing results if you do it right. Now, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.